Can you tell me what is the main problem facing each of your regions?
Well, for us it's definitely inequality, because even though some countries are growing in macroeconomic terms, the inequality is also growing. So if you take specific places, there are places in which poverty has even increased, even though the macro figures are incredibly good.
Sometimes I feel that in the region we are living in a kind of fiction, because you can see big infrastructure, many malls, but on the other hand you can see young people on the street asking money to others.
56 years ago, Haiti was not poor. It was an unequal country. And they didn't fight this unequal country, this inequality, and it's driving the country where it is right now.
And we have a lot of natural rich resources, and we have a system to the people pay the taxes. But the problem is how the governments or the people with more capacities invest in the country or not, in education, in health, and literacy, etc.
I think
the problem is the distribution.
I think it's a very good point. I think the work that ChristianAid is doing in this region is really fantastic. Why? For example, in Haiti, you have a lot of people that have a lot of money. They don't pay enough tax. If they pay enough tax, the middle class pay enough tax. That means they could have enough money to invest in education, in the health system in the future. That is where I think ChristianAid work is really relevant in the whole region, in Jamaica, the Dominican Republic.
And really demand that companies that are British, for example, have the same standards when working in our countries than the standards they have to fulfill here. That would really be an improvement. And also we have to demand governments in our own region to tax properly foreign investment and local investors that are earning lots of money at the moment, but have a lot of exemptions on the benefit of foreign investment, saying that just foreign investment is the only thing that will help us develop.
I think a good example in Haiti, I will take one of our partners, VTRIMED. At the beginning, in some areas, they don't have a lot of cows, and as ChristianAid, we help some people get some cows. They manage to have a system in order that when they have the first baby, one other family will get the baby cows, etc. In one community, I witnessed that we distribute 7 cows. In 3 years, the whole organization, more over 50, they had 1 cows. That's one thing. The second thing is the fact that VTRIMED managed to have this cooperative, organize those farmers into a cooperative. With the milk, they have the milk, they couldn't process it. That means most of the milk stay into the cows. And why now VTRIMED with the plant, with in an artisanal way, they managed to process the milk. You could have sterilized milk, yaourt and cheese. And now from having 0.3 to 0.4 cents per day by selling some little milk, now they are having more than $3 American a day. That's mean a big difference in their life. The way that ChristianAid is fighting this inequality is the fact that those people understand the market of the milk production, and now they are challenging the government to see. First, they are on one hand they are trying to have a better standard of their milk, cheese, etc. that they are producing. On the other hand, trying to challenge the government to put the right tax on the imported milk in order that they could have a better market.
That more poor people live in middle-income countries than in those known as poor countries. So it's an issue of justice, and we really need to struggle for internal justice. Continue lobbying the government internally, but also internationally. The message that our governments usually give is, well, let's grow and then something will be dropped to the poor. Oh no, that's insulting.